Located directly opposite to the Opera House, the Royal Palace of Amalienborg is the official residence of the Danish royal family. For anyone with a taste for royal history, visiting this spot is an absolute must. In this walking sightseeing paradise of a city, Amalienborg Square's waterside entrance is marked by the beautiful Amaliehaven, the centerpiece of which is this beautiful fountain. Named by its close proximity to the Amalienborg Palace, founded in 1983, this petite park was a gift to the city of Copenhagen by Mærsk Mc-Kinney Møller. On either side of the large fountain, the park expands, with 2 levels of hedges and walls, which enclose the garden from the street on one side and the harbour on the other. This creates a green oasis in the middle of the city, protected from both the noise and the wind. Beautiful flowers of all shapes and colors provide a stunning contrast to the symmetrical and strictly geometrical landscape. Amalienborg Square is one of the most popular tourist spots in Copenhagen. Besides at the New Haven, I didn't see tourists in such numbers at any other spot during my time in the city. The square itself is huge and a mega photo point. You can easily spend a couple of hours here walking around, admiring the architecture and snapping away those vacation photos. I was fortunate to randomly run into a person who shared some nice tourist info and also pointed me towards the hoisted flags on each of the palaces. Somehow I seem to have missed that. So, what I learned was that when the flags are hoisted, it means that the royal family members are in the palace. Essentially, Amalienborg is made up of 4 identical buildings. These are Christian VII's Palace, also known as Maltese Palace. This is used as a guest residence. Frederick VIII's Palace, also known as Brockdorf's Palace. This is the home to the Crown Prince family. Christian IX's Palace, also known as Shakir's Palace. This is the home to the Queen. And finally, the Christian VIII's Palace, also known as Lewitzau's Palace. This is used as a guest palace for Prince Joachim and Princess Benedicte. The 4 palaces were originally built for the 4 noble families. However, when Christiansborg Palace burned in the 1790s, the royal family bought in the palaces and moved in. Over the years, various monarchs and their families have resided in the 4 different palaces. As expected, this royal location is on the sightseeing walking route of the local tour. You'll see the royal guards standing guard in front of the palaces. Actually, the daily parade is already ongoing. Let's go to the other side of the statue and catch that. So, Amalienborg is guarded day and night by the Royal Lifeguards. Their full dress uniform is fairly similar to that of the Foot Guard regiments of the British Army. A scarlet tunic, blue trousers and a navy bearskin cap. Founded in 1658, the Royal Lifeguard have deep historical roots and since 1785 called Rosenborg their home. Every day they marched from the barracks there to the Amalienborg for the change of the guard at noon, at which the guards relieved their comrades. The parade goes through the city, often with music, and attracts a large number of spectators and is indeed something like a fairy tale. The parade and changing of the guard exists in several forms. The Royal Guard, Lieutenant's Guard and Palace Guard. The Royal Guard is the most comprehensive and occurs when the Queen is in the residence at Amalienborg. A Palace Guard occurs when none of the members of the royal family are in the residence. Right at the heart of Amalienborg is the statue of King Frederick V. Work began in 1753 and the foundation stone was laid in place in 1760 at the 100th year celebration of political absolutism in Denmark. The statue was finally unveiled in 1771, 5 years after King Frederick V's death in 1766. Steps away from Amalienborg Palace is the Marble Church. This awe-inspiring marble church with the characteristic copper green dome has to be one of the most impressive churches of the city and is definitely home to one of the best views in town. The church lies beautifully in line with Amalienborg Palace and the Opera House in the middle of an elegant area of Frederiksstaden in the central part of Copenhagen. While the official name of the church is Frederiks Church, It is commonly called as the Marble Church. Stunning, isn't it? The craftsmanship is beyond words. Take time to look and admire this marvel. The church is open to the public every day. There is a magnificent view from the dome, which can be visited at 1 p.m. every day during the summer months and at the same time on the weekends for the rest of the year. I was past this time, so unfortunately I missed it. Do take time to walk around the church as well. Some or the other construction is always ongoing. Don't mind that and soak in the views from this architectural wonder. I went for a snack at a nearby restaurant for 20 minutes, and during this time the sun came out. The place looks even more stunning with the sun shining. Here is the view at the Amalienborg Palace and the Marble Church one more time. Do like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to be notified about travel content just like this. Thanks for watching. Keep exploring. This is Rahul for RoamerRealm, and I'll see you in the next one.